Hey, fight fans. We just got finished watching a worthless rematch. Sergey Kovalev against Jean Pascal to a fight that really had no reason to happen whatsoever. And I'm glad it's over with. The fight was about as bad as I thought it would be. For the first maybe two rounds, it seemed pretty interesting, but by the fourth round, John Pascal was literally not throwing any punches. If I remember, the HBO punch stat, I think said that he landed two punches in round four. He comes out round five, he looks just as lethargic, and then in round six, Freddie Roach, threatens to stop the fight, and Pascal basically begs him to give him one more round, which was generous of Freddie, and he did. And then Freddie went ahead and told the ref to pull the plug after the seventh round. Just a worthless fight. Pascal, I don't know if it was fatigued. We know in the past he has shown signs of being fatigued. I don't know if it was that or if it was just that he was taking too much punishment those first four and a half rounds, and he just didn't want to throw back. Whatever it was a pretty sad performance from a fighter who has shown a lot of heart in the past. So we'll move on from that, and if you caught the interviews at the end, it was interesting that even after the beating that Kovalev put on Pascal, he still said that he didn't respect him in the end, and that he was basically glad to put a beating on him, which I thought was interesting because, in my opinion, it seemed that Kovalev didn't want to hurt Pascal. Now, that may sound weird, but that's how it seemed to me. It seemed like he could have just got him out of there at any moment. Now, the HBO commentators felt that he was just maybe trying to punish him a little bit more. But I don't know. It just seems to me that Kovalev really didn't want to hurt him, even though he said he did. Things got real interesting when Max Kellerman asked Kovalev what did he want to do next, and he said he wanted to unify the titles and he wanted to fight Adonis Chickenson, and he made the weirdest chicken noise that I ever heard. It sounded like a wounded duck, the noise that he made. And then the funny thing was, is Stephenson was ringside. He gets in the ring and tries to get at Kovalev, and and all heck broke loose. But the thing that's worrisome about that is that fight's not going to happen. The HBO people, you might think it's them being biased, but they made it very clear that Stevenson would have to come to HBO to make that fight happen, and Stevenson basically has no plans of coming to HBO, which is pretty sad because I've been wanting to see that fight for the last 2 years. Now the Crusher moves on, and apparently next is Andre Ward. Maybe not the very next fight, but maybe by the end of the year. And I am very much looking forward to that. Glad to hear that Andre Ward is at least man enough to step up and take the fight. And I think it would be a pretty good fight. Not willing to go on record yet and say who I think will win, but I'm glad that somebody is willing to step up and face the Crusher. That's pretty much it. Once again, a worthless fight. Sergey Kovalev stops Jean Pascal at the end of the seventh round via Freddie Roach, stopping the fight. All right, fight fans, that's it. Catch you next time.